Go hard, yeah. Yeah. Go hard, yeah. Go hard.
Acapella.
Go hard, yeah. Yeah. Go hard, yeah. Go hard, yeah.
Acapella.
Going hard, yo. Fuck you. Hey, welcome to the Going Hard podcast, episode 3, or possibly episode -3.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. I'm Josh. This is...
My name is... Are you going to make me do this every time?
Yeah, you're going to introduce yourself.
My name is Jose Gonzalez II from Mexico.
Now he's being racist. Great. So you think if your name is Jose Gonzalez, you have to be from Mexico? Is that what you're under the impression of?
I think you're just shaming me for the color of my name. Your
name certainly has a color, and that color is brown. Okay, also we have Producer Pete. Say something, Producer Pete. Let the folks know you're there. You know, here's what we'll do. We'll stop introducing
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
I'm getting real embarrassed from having to do this every time.
When our Patreon hits 1,000...
I just want you to do it.
I did. I say my name is Josh.
And then you did,
and I say name. And...
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I want you to do it.
Oh, you want me to introduce you?
I would rather you just introduce
me. Oh, I could totally do that. As long as you're being introduced, I don't care who does it.
It's just very embarrassing for me to have to keep saying my name every week.
You know what else is embarrassing? You bring this up live on the... You know what, Producer Pete? Get in the cockpit, bud.
Yep, I'm out. I'm done.
Get behind. Producer Alan.
So close.
It's time for Pistol Pete. Yeah. He's just fucking chomping at the bit back there, waiting for his big moment.
The big promotion.
So
he calls it when he doesn't think anybody's listening.
The big promotion?
Yeah, I hear him in his room whispering to himself.
Well, you guys do share a closet.
We do. Sometimes I stand in that closet with my ear to the door and just listen for fun things that Producer Pete says.
You're like Samwise Gamgee, like when they're like ascending to Mordor, and he's just listening to Smeagol like plot their demise. That's Pistol Pete in the other room.
You know what's funny? I was thinking of a different Samwise Gamgee moment, because at the beginning he's hiding outside the window, and then Gandalf...
He's a sneaky guy.
He's a sneaky guy. He's always so listening in on people's conversations.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do remember that. And then Gandalf fucking whaps him with the staff.
He's a wise man.
He's wise, but he's deceptively strong.
Yeah. Well.
He has a very gnarled staff. It's gnarled.
Yeah, it's...
powerful. When he's the gray, it's gnarled, but then when he becomes the white,
it's very like diamond
at the top,
diagonal.
Yeah, it does kind of form that, but it's like gnarled and twisted. And...
the Gandalf the White.
You know Gandalf's gay.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked me once.
Wait.
Yeah.
Were you like an extra or something?
You don't remember that part of the movie?
No,
it's my only claim to fame. The part of the movie where I got fucking penetrated by Gandalf.
Oh, that's right. Because you were playing an extra for one of like the little boy hobbits, and then
yeah, it was right after the fireworks went off, the big dragon thing swooped down, and then
it was a diversion.
And then Gandalf penetrated me. It's very plain to see.
And then Sir Ian McKellen fucked you.
Yeah, like actually, like literally.
Yeah,
it wasn't CGI.
Yeah,
what's that Peter Jackson film tricks?
Yeah,
it wasn't any of that.
And there was a lot of
although they did make his penis look smaller than it actually is.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
well, that was nice of them.
Yeah,
they made it look less brutal. Sir Ian McKellen must have a big gay hog on him, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
He's got to be good.
Yeah,
I think when you get knighted, your penis grows at least an inch. Or as they'd say it over there, 4 centimeters. How many centimeters are in an inch?
I mean, it's got to be like 10 centimeters, right?
Yeah, 8.
I feel like centimeters are very small. You know,
I think it's 8 centimeters.
Producer Pete, what do we got? For
how many centimeters are in an inch? And it's probably not gonna be perfect, right? Because why would that be perfect?
You're right. You're right.
You know, one of them is the metric system, and one of them is the right one.
Because like there's a yardstick and then there's a meter stick, right? The meter stick is exactly 3 feet. The yardstick is like
the yardstick's exactly 3 feet.
Yeah, and then the meter stick is like just like a little bit. So
and,
I mean, it's
and
close.
And a meter
close,
is what 100 centimeters.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Yeah.
And then a kilometer
is 1,000 meters.
That's 1,000 meters.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2.5 centimeters per inch.
Oh, God.
Inch. We were way the fuck
We're really
off.
stupid.
Okay. Well,
want to edit that out?
Yeah, can you make us? Can you make us?
Actually, next time, can you just lie? I'm sick of this bullshit where I'm being held to a higher standard than Bill O'Reilly. I don't want to be held to a higher standard than Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly, first of all, my favorite broadcaster of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous conservative voice. You know, he taught me how to be a man.
Yeah, fired for touching ladies.
Yes, you know how Sir Ian McKellen kind of taught you to be a man?
Yeah.
Bill O'Reilly did that, but with words. You know, he didn't like throw up a firework and then rape me while no one looked.
Yeah, he was raping women and all of our youthful ears with his
Bill
rhetoric.
O'Reilly.
Yeah,
he was a big time rapist. I mean, again, I don't want to get sued by Bill O'Reilly.
He would too, I think.
Yeah, he will. I mean, he's
just be like petty. Just be like, yeah, this podcast that has like maybe like 2 followers.
Two followers. We get 2 emails per episode.
No, you're right. Yeah, we got.
So how many followers? How many people don't write?
We got Charisse from Ontario. And,
yes.
Jerry, I believe.
That was Jared from Michigan.
Jared from Michigan. That's right. Well, I call him Jerry.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't Jared from Subway.
Yeah.
Another
rapist.
That'd be awesome.
This is the rape episode.
He's just we'll see. Yeah, he was statutory at the very least.
Yeah.
Jared from Subway just
he lost all that weight and then he decided to like just fucking take his new bod out for a test run.
I mean, I'd like to think that he was doing that before Subway. Like I don't think Subway's culpable.
I mean, you can make an argument.
There is something interesting with like rape and Subway.
Why are they so like they're very into their footlongs, you know? Like they're always advertising.
You had to make the footlong joke, did you?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We all do it sometimes. But what's the deal with like all this rape and Subway? Remember my first job was at Subway.
They raped my time on if that's a way of phrasing something.
John Clark, the owner of Caston Subway, took me in the back room and raped me.
Oh my god. No, for real though. I went to Subway for the first time I had been in like probably 3 or 4 years when I was driving back home, like however many weeks ago this was.
Yeah.
And so we stopped at the Subway and they had a drive-through, but it was like a newer Subway, right?
Yep.
And you drive up to it, and instead of a person taking your order, they had a machine that you literally tap out your order. It was like a digital, like sort of touchscreen order machine.
That's amazing.
And the guy in front of me, first off, it was funny because we pulled up and the guy in front of me was in a like a pickup truck. Obviously didn't understand the situation. He got out of his pickup truck to fucking place this order. He was like tapping, he was like swearing at the screen and shit. It's fucking wild.
Okay, can I guess what his license plate was?
I mean, I don't remember, but you can guess.
Was it South Dakota?
Yeah, no. I mean, it was Minnesota.
God damn it.
Yeah. I thought you meant like the words that were on. I thought maybe.
Well,
like, you
no,
thought
I'm not gonna guess a fucking.
Yeah, I thought that was
license
a
plate.
weird thing to do, but
I thought maybe it was a South Dakota situation.
No, anyways, he gets the fuck out of there, and we pull up, and we literally spend the next like 15 minutes figuring out this doohickey and ordering like
It took you 15.
You gotta pick your bread. You gotta pick all your vegetables, how much you want.
It sounds very difficult so far.
And literally took for fucking ever. Got around.
Aren't you a computer programmer?
Yeah, well, like I'm not expecting to fucking having to do like computer programming.
You gotta click your bread,
dude,
and then it's like meat.
Bad UX, you know. But then we get around to pick up our shit.
Yeah.
And we're all hungover, and we're just trying to order some fucking breakfast flatbreads from Sunday.
Ugh.
And their credit card machine was fucking down.
Uh-huh.
They let us order all of that through the shitty fucking touchscreen, and then we get around and their fucking credit card machine was down, and then they had the gall to say that that we should drive to a gas station and get money out of an ATM and come back. Anyways, I'm never going back to Subway.
Wow, man, that is really something. Yeah, you know what? Like,
this is all Jared's fault.
You know what? How that could have been avoided?
No, go ahead.
If they would have just had an intercom and would have been like, "Hey, man."
No, that's exactly. See, that's the moral of the story.
Right.
Like, if they weren't trying to like put all these weird fucking technological things in place for ordering a sandwich, maybe I would have not got my time raped, which is the origin of the story.
Did the angry truck driving man in front of you? Did he get his sandwich fine?
There's no. Well, actually, I don't know.
Do you remember how he paid?
Because they took my card when I first got up there.
Were you with your wife?
Yeah.
Why did you have her to suck the dude off of the sandwiches?
I mean, we offered.
You did?
Yeah, he must have been one of those Homo sapiens or whatever.
Yeah. So wait, are you being honest that you actually did offer her up?
Yeah.
That's a baller move, dude. I've heard of grease.
Listen, we were
I've heard
hungover.
of grease and palms.
We were hungover trying to order some flatbread breakfast
Oh, that's
sandwiches.
so gross.
And
Was there not like a Perkins?
I mean, they probably.
Yeah, I used to want to go into a place.
No.
Yeah, okay, I get
We
it.
got McDonald's instead, the real American.
Here's
chain.
what I'll say about. So I ate as a person who worked at. I ate a lot of Subway breakfast.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it.
Yeah.
And-
They didn't have the flatbreads back when you were working there though.
Oh, we dabbled. We dabbled in
That was what like 2006. They did not have flatbread back then. They
Ah,
had like
man.
4 options at that point. They had like fucking
I think you're
shitty
underselling
white
my
bread,
experience.
shitty wheat bread, and then they had the Asiago Parmesan or fucking whatever Parmesan
Okay.
shit that they
Yeah.
had, and
Honey oat
like honey oat and
and
that's
Italian
literally
herbs
it.
and cheese.
Italian herbs and cheese. That's the
And
one,
we
yeah.
had ciabatta for a moment back in the chicken Florentine days.
Oh yeah, okay, all right,
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
did you say we?
Who's what's that?
You said we?
We, yeah.
us.
Okay, just make
As a Subway franchisee,
You never stop being a Subway employee.
well,
once
John Clark told me that as soon as he relieved himself inside me, that I could be part of the franchise.
They gave you like stock options or something.
Yeah, that's what he said. I haven't talked to him since,
Yeah.
so I'm not really sure how that's going. Judging by my bank account, it's not going.
Well, I mean, you speaking of your bank account, you've been a lucky little fella lately.
Oh yeah, should we talk about finances a little bit? Let's
Yeah,
let's shoot
get
a
into
little
the
shit.
finance game.
Well, first of all,
do we have a soundbite for a
Oh,
little finance
Dude,
jingle?
there is a cash register one in there, but I don't have it in the bar, and I haven't shown Petey how to do that.
It's finance time with Josh DeLay. Yeah, see, that would
was
have been
bad.
great.
I don't know.
That would have been good.
Like I don't know.
We'll have it on deck next time.
Yeah, we'll definitely have it. Okay, so my finances are looking pretty good. I get Trump check 2.0 came in,
Yep.
so that's $600.
600.
That's looking good.
Let's run the totals here.
So that's nice. I was sitting on a stock forever that I was down about $200 on for months. Now I'm up $200 on it.
So is that net neutral? Is that
Oh
net
no.
even?
So it's been a $400 swing over the last week.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Big
meant you
swing.
went down and then up and then
Yeah,
okay, so, all right.
it's increased its value by like over 50%.
So we're talking $800 already.
Yep,
Between the
$800,
two?
and then on Sunday, which you actually came into my house for
did.
the waning moments of the
Very,
final table.
very exciting
I won
moment for
a poker
everybody.
tournament for $1,500.
So that's 2,500.
2,300.
2,300.
2,300. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good swing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And then I mean, obviously you get paid for working and shit, so I mean that factors into it. How much do you think you get paid in a week?
How much I get paid a week?
Yeah.
Okay, so after taxes and after paying all my fucking because insurance all comes out of my thing, like $550. I get like $1,100.
So let's bring that right up to $2,900. That's almost $3,000 you gain in 1 week's time.
Yeah, it's
know?
pretty good to be. It's good to be good. You know, it's good to be. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, a lot of this I have to say I owe to privilege. I owe to being a straight white cisgendered man.
Yeah.
Because if I were black, I would have never won that poker tournament.
Do you think they check that out when
Well, there's a camera on my phone, and there's certainly
somebody watching
from
from Russia?
if they don't see the right
Somebody from Russia is watching.
skull formation, they're not going to let the guy win.
Yep.
And then Trump, as we all know, kind of had that one of his last big pushes that he wasn't going to send out stimulus checks to
any
minorities.
any minorities,
Which
only
was
white people.
controversial at the
Yep.
time, but little did you know, a couple days later, they'd storm the Capitol, you forget all about it.
Yep.
Just got lost in the news cycle that no minorities are getting checks. I mean, no one's talking about this but Bill O'Reilly.
Yep. Good
Bill
old
O'Reilly's on top of it. And he's celebrating it, you know? That's not the kind of coverage this needs.
Do you think he still has a news network?
He has a thing.
Does he? Like
Yeah,
that people still like
dude,
tune
he
into?
has like a website. Like I don't know if I think you have to like go to the website and then it's like a Java player or whatever the fuck. And you just have to like it has like a little bar will come up and it's like you click that.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those, but I think he gets like 5 million.
So it's like an Alex
hits.
Jones situation because like Alex Jones isn't allowed on any social media
Not
besides
anymore.
Infowars.com.
And I think
right?
Bill O'Reilly probably is allowed.
Yeah.
He's just he the people that Bill O'Reilly is broadcasting to, they prefer to just go to the www, wait for the bar to buffer,
Yeah.
click the triangle, the sideways triangle on the bar, and listen to the words. That's what they want. They don't want.
I feel like you're writing an instruction manual for how people can listen to Bill O'Reilly.
Well,
like
look, if I could spend the majority of my
like
days,
the like internet roadmap to get to Bill O'Reilly.
I think what I'm gonna do when I die, because I'm going on my own terms. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna slit my wrist, and I'm going to draw these instructions out in blood on my hardwood floors. And they'd be like, "What was the suicide note?" It's like it's kind of a treasure map to Bill O'Reilly in his own blood. So I think his last wish was for all of us to. He sacrificed himself for Bill O'Reilly. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
So I think we should.
It's just a big old tribute to Bill O'Reilly. Yeah.
So first you go on the www, and then you get radicalized by Bill O'Reilly. But he's a fun guy though.
It seems all right.
What happened to Glenn Beck?
Who the fuck is Glenn Beck?
Come on, you don't remember Glenn Beck?
Mm-mm.
Glenn Beck seemed, and he was big. He had his own show. I can't remember what it was called though. Can you look up what Glenn Beck's show was called on Fox again? I think that was called. Oh god damn it! It was something real dumb, but he was funny. He was also very funny, but like super conservative. And then I think I don't think he's like liberal now, but I think he like kind of like maybe like had some guilt and so kind of like took a step back.
Yeah.
Or he's a maniac and got fired. I can't remember.
I mean, it's so hard to keep track
It's
of.
really
any of
hard.
this, yeah.
It's really hard to know.
Yeah.
You know that Anderson Cooper's gay?
Is that real?
Yeah, he
The old Silver Fox.
sucked
huh?
off Sir Ian McKellen.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. He was in that same scene actually. I thought he was just playing a part.
Yeah, they actually made a porno called The Two Towers, only the towers with their dicks.
Yeah, the whole time I thought he was just acting. He's it's obviously a very good actor.
And they just lay flat, and then when they come in the air, they say that, oh, Saruman fell off the tower.
This can't be right, but
What?
it says that his show stopped in 2008.
Yeah.
It was just called the Glenn Beck Show.
It was just called the Glenn Beck Show?
The Glenn Beck Program.
Fuck, dude. I thought it had like a fun name.
Yep. I mean, that's a fun name.
From 2006 to 2008. I thought he was on Fox News after that though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, his Fox News show.
Alright, one second.
I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I remember watching some like opening segment on Glenn Beck, and he had like a chalkboard, and he's like, the liberals are over here, homosexuality, Satan, ladies and gentlemen, the Glenn Beck Show. Or I don't know what it was. It's like he was on this board. It was like just this insane thing he was like trying to like depict, and then he just like stood in silence,
Well,
like he had just like dropped a bomb on not only the audience but like America.
Well, I mean,
he had just shattered the discourse. Like,
think about all of his like followers though. I mean, they like when you get right down to it, they're all like thinking at like maybe like a 5th grade level. So I mean, writing on chalkboard is really the only way you can kind of communicate with half of these individuals. So
yeah, that might be
hot
it.
take. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to divide our audience in half. Those at a 5th grade level and those who are
Well,
above.
no, but like people got to understand that I'm like the radicalized left and you're the radicalized.
Well,
right.
I've certainly been radicalized on the right side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're.
I think it's ridiculous.
You're storming the Capitol, and I'm letting dudes storm my Capitol.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's what you're all about. I mean, fucking maybe Jared from Michigan should be calling you up.
Yeah, he sure is.
Sounds like he's barking up the wrong tree.
Well, ever since Gandalf diddled me when I was younger,
It's amazing.
I just can't resist
It's
it.
amazing how you get raped by one night, and your whole
The
life,
whole rest of
has
your life,
changed.
you're just all about penis. And
Imagine how many busty fucking maidens back in the old days were just one night with one night changed everything for him.
Yeah. I can relate.
He was only on there.
I can
for
relate.
2 years. He was kicked out.
He did get kicked off Fox News.
Yeah.
Okay, what was
He looks a lot like Tim Heidecker, which I think.
what was the name of his show?
I'm not really.
Why don't they just
I think
have-
it was Glenn Beck or
What
Beck.
was this Beck?
From what I'm saying, anyway, I'll try to look more into it.
It's just Beck. Devil's haircut on Fox News.
Oh, so by the way,
Yeah.
the music situation. So
Yes.
we're gonna be going for sort of a punkish.
Yeah, punk, grunge, maybe even a
Yeah.
little bit. We'll kind of see how it shapes out. But
Yeah, exactly.
We already have a start.
Yep.
We laid the groundwork early for you guys. See, let me just talk directly to my audience here for a second. We fucking do everything for you. You've done okay. They sent in emails
Yep.
to goinghardpodcast@gmail.com. That's
Sure did.
nice of you.
We appreciate
That's
that.
nice of you. No one's following us on Twitter. You want to know why that is?
Why is that, Josh?
Because of the fucking algorithm, and they know that we're a pro-right
Yeah,
goddamn organization.
this is true.
Just like Donald
And
Trump. Just like Donald Trump Jr. before me.
Well, they think that I'm Antifa, and they think that you're,
Yeah. I
a
think we need to start pandering to
white
the
terrorist or something.
yeah.
You know? So,
They think that I am a
they,
neo-Nazi, as it were.
yeah.
So I think we need to start pandering to the middle more.
I mean, are you willing to? Are we? It's gonna start a negotiation here, like
Well, I
try to
think-
get to like the center
Yeah,
ground, or like
yeah.
what-
I think you need to stop burning down local family-run businesses, and I'll stop killing and hating minorities. Can we start there?
I mean, this is a little bit of a negotiation, I guess.
I mean, I'm not really willing to budge, but I am willing to budge if you're willing to budge.
Well, neither am I. I mean, you gotta love burning down, lower income individuals, small businesses.
See, I just don't think you should get $600. I think only people who work really hard should get $600.
I mean, it's the only way I'm gonna afford the gasoline required to burn down these low income small businesses.
With $600, you need $600.
I mean, to get a good one going.
Yeah, I
Like,
think-
like I'm looking for like strip malls and stuff like that. Get
Yeah.
a couple strip malls.
This is no
going.
small time arsony.
Yeah, it's one like
Arsony.
you find the ones where there's no alleyways between them.
Oh,
is the
no
case,
escape.
Where it's the fire can just travel right along.
Yeah.
Get all the businesses.
All right, so you really like the death.
Yeah. Yeah, America's favorite pastime, burning businesses.
So here's a fun. I'll do a fun middle thing.
Okay.
Like I'll be like, Nancy Pelosi's okay. She's fine.
Yep.
She's not crazy. She doesn't think that trans people are real.
Mhm.
But, she also, rails against Trump.
Yeah.
So she's nice in the middle.
Yeah.
What a nice middle of the road lady. Who do you like in the middle? Who's your favorite? I think Pelosi's my middle.
Well, I think my favorite centrist would definitely be Mitch McConnell.
You like him? Yeah,
He's
he's a good choice.
Straight and narrow kind of guy.
Yeah.
Really takes care of his state.
Mhm.
They're all doing great over there.
Yes.
He's a very good looking man.
Yeah,
He's got a nice ganter on him when he walks.
Anyway, so I agreed with most everything you said there from like a middling perspective, but he's really an ugly lump of shit.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with that guy?
All right, but his policies are great.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
Everybody like was just like, oh, we need $2,000. He's like,
yeah, exactly.
Nope.
See,
Nope.
he's good. He's good in the middle, right? Because he's like I don't like poor people. It's supposed to, they can
who doesn't hate?
they
poor
can shake
people?
hands across the aisle on disliking the poor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But instead of kind of bashing on Trump a little bit, he kind of supports him a little bit.
Yeah.
Therefore, middle.
Yeah. Very center.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like that fucking idiot in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You seen this guy?
He's like, oh no, go ahead. I
Just some guy across the street who I fucking wheel into traffic sometimes.
oh, yeah.
He's always like, I serve,
Yeah.
I love Trump. I'm like, yeah, get out of here, veteran.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah. These fucking idiots.
just roll him into Hennepin for fun.
Yeah.
Usually people stop.
Yeah. It's like, hey, learn to write better cardboard signs, you fucking idiot.
Well, he's not homeless.
Oh, he's just a veteran.
I actually break into his home and just
Oh my
wheel him down his ramp. Slap a Trump sticker on the back of
Yeah.
his chair and toss him into traffic.
You and Mitch like to have some real centrist fun out there in the world, don't you?
Mitch McConnell and I, it's actually our favorite pastime. He's like, you know what I like to do, Josh? Is he Southern? I actually don't.
I don't know what he sounds like.
I'm thinking of Lindsey. Lindsey Graham is definitely Southern.
No, yeah, he just said Lindsey Graham's definitely. Mitch McConnell, like I don't really.
I don't
know
even know what
if
he sounds
has-
like.
I do like I can think of it. I don't think he has like a really like thick drawl on him. You know.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, he does represent Kentucky, so.
Well, I know,
Okay.
but like I don't think he.
I just
actually
wish
has,
I could do
like,
an
a draw.
impression of him. That's the thing that bothers
Yes,
me.
I think he has a slight.
He has a slight draw on
He's
him.
like,
Hard
oh.
to tell.
He's like, well, Josh. Mighty fine seeing you around Congress. What do you say you and I break into a crippled boy's home and roll him into the old street? Yeehaw. It's like, all right.
Yeah, it's a very.
I think that's how he talks.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I literally learned how to throw wheelchair people into the street from Mitch McConnell. He taught me that. I would have never really conceived of it, but I'm also not going to lie and say that like when he brought it up, I was like, I don't know. I was immediately on board, but I'm not going to lie that it was like.
What do you think's up with his dark fucking like weird hand?
You
bandaged hands?
brought up his hands before too. I've never seen his hands.
They're just fucking like they're dark and they have like fucking bandages on them. It literally looks like they're about to fall off.
Yeah.
Like yeah, Pete, look up his fucking black like dead hands. It's crazy.
It's literally the second. Search.
You know what I think?
That's what I mean. It's fucking.
You know what I
did it
think
say
it's from?
black like Mitch McConnell black shitty hands? Is that what it said? Like the autocomplete?
You know, I think it was. I think it's like every third man in a wheelchair that he rolls into traffic, he like feels guilty and tries to like grab it, and then like that rubs the skin off his hands and trying to grab the little handles on the wheels. Slow it down.
I think it's more of like when you like you see those guys with like the teardrop tattoos.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Guys, it's so gross.
dude, it's fucking. Look at that shit. You see what I'm fucking talking about?
Oh.
It's fucking disgusting.
The headline is Mitch McConnell's bruised hands raise questions. They sure fucking do.
Yeah, like
Those are like cadaver hands.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Like he lost his hands and now these are someone else's hands.
They're the like hands of the dead little liberals that he fucking killed or something.
my
you know?
God.
Oh, they're like fucking those little kids that they trapped in
What?
the little kids that they trapped in the cages.
Yeah.
That ice fucking.
Yes, I know all about the
Yeah,
kids in
and
cages.
Mitch McConnell bought one of those and kept it in a little cage until it grew up big enough for its hands to be the right size, and then he fucking lopped him right off and had his nearby Republican medic on standby to sew them back onto his.
Wait, what is this? Is this his leg? I mean, good God!
Dude, it's fucked up. There's something wrong.
Are we sure this isn't being photoshopped?
No, this is fucking straight up.
Mitch McConnell's hand is discolored, but he swears nothing is wrong. These headlines are fucking.
Hey,
I don't know if they're supposed to be
fake
funny,
news.
but they're fucking really funny.
Fake news.
But
you know?
BuzzFeed, I mean that.
Yeah.
You
Did you
can,
see
you
the
can
one-
probably make the argument that's fake news.
Did you see the one of him like fucking walking up to the stage and he literally fucking tripped on the stage like on his way up? You see that shit?
No.
Oh, that was a good one.
See, I'm not like I don't have like a 24/7 camera on goddamn Mitch McConnell.
I mean, I do.
though it does seem like I should have known about the hands.
Yeah, the hand thing was
They're
pretty
well
fucking,
covered.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Speaking of which, they probably should be covered.
I think it's like a
They should
circulation
probably-
issue. Yeah, you should probably have some gloves on at all times. I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, is this the stage one?
Oh.
No. this
Oh,
is
that's
not
so weird. There was a guy who walked by. He shook Trump's hand. He shook everyone's hand, and then just walked right back, right past Mitch McConnell. Look.
it. Oh.
Skipped him.
That's fucking.
I'm
tight.
not
That's
touching
tight.
your fucking weird hand, dude. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
That's some fucking weird shit, man.
That's some wildness.
That is great that he's like, nah, man.
It's like
there's
I'm doing all right.
there's
I think.
something undead about you, and I'm not cool with that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fun, man. That's a good time. So COVID's done
Yeah.
in Minneapolis. It's done.
Yeah, I mean, half. I mean, it's like half done apparently. You know, they got like half
So
capacity.
we can return to restaurants.
It's kind of weird that we're talking about Minneapolis when we're from Honolulu, but
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, just talking to the folks back home in Minneapolis where I grew up my whole life.
yeah. No, but it is at half capacity now.
That's fun.
Well, yeah, it's kind of fun. I think you kind of like go and wander around, get the food you gotta get, and get some drinks and whatnot. How you feel about that, Josh?
I feel like I haven't done enough yet. I feel like it's been open for 2-3 days now, and I haven't gone and I haven't done anything.
Yep.
We gotta go hit the town up,
Sure do,
buddy.
What's the first thing you want to do with your time when you?
I want to go to a bar and fucking watch you cheat on your wife like the good old days.
All right. Well,
you know what I mean.
Let's
go to Williams Pub and bang ourselves a frat boy.
Oh, good God!
There's a lot of frat, like former frat guys.
Yep, cheat on my wife with a bunch of dudes. Just
no. We're gonna hang out with the frat boy.
Okay.
And then
he's gonna attract the ladies.
Yeah, his like
okay.
Passacious glow is gonna bring the ladies in, and
yeah.
then we'll just kind of peel the pussy off of his aura.
Are you gonna cheat on your girlfriend alongside of me cheating on my wife or whatever?
No, but I am gonna be alongside you while you do that.
Oh, so are you gonna watch?
Well, I'm gonna document it.
Oh. So what's the difference between just like watching for fun and just documenting?
Well, one could be for research or keepsake, and the other one is like I'm just like getting off watching you bang a lady.
Yeah, I mean I'm suspicious, but
well, here's the deal: I have more options if I document it. If I'm just in the moment enjoying that scene with you, that's just a one-time thing. It's all over. If I document it, I can take it any direction I want.
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep your options open.
Yeah,
you don't have to jack off to it there, but you could jack off to it later if you wanted to, like kind of a thing.
Oh God. Yeah, that's what I was implying.
Right.
But also I could use it to like blackmail you.
Oh yeah.
I could be like, hey Al, you know how we do one podcast a week? I would like to start doing 2. And now you don't have a choice, buddy.
Like, Josh, I don't know if I can do it, man.
And I'll send a text message of you just banging this lady on a pool table. Just public banging.
Just be like, what do you want from me? Right.
And I'll be like, I'll just one more podcast a week, buddy. We got to get that Patreon going, bud. Look, we can't have a Patreon without more content. Jared from Michigan's begging for it.
That's true. He does keep sending us checks full of or little envelopes full of quarters and dimes.
Yes, he sends us a lot of good things.
It's really weird. I feel like he spends more on like the stamps than the actual weight of the coins.
Yeah, it was weird. Also, when he sent the picture of Petey's license plate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In that parking lot, that was weird.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it was a coincidence.
Yeah, and then the total amount of coins added up to the like date that JFK was murdered. Like that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and it was weird that you took the time to figure that out. That was weird.
Yeah, it's fucking. I'm not so sure about this Jerry character.
I'm starting to think maybe you're Jared from Michigan.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Yeah, my headphones cut out.
Oh no!
Wait. Hey,
they're back?
we're back.
Hey, all right, we're back, and the boys are back in town. Oh, hey, do you want to maybe play the? I made a little song for the podcast.
Oh yeah, and then we can use this to kind of like take a little break.
You can't do it. Why not? I bet.
I think you can do it.
We're gonna put producer Pete to the test here.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I didn't have that side of the soundboard.
Oh, it's not on. Okay.
Can we turn it on and then like switch?
No, you can't. Yeah, it would have had to just been on.
Yeah,
we would.
All right.
I literally tried like minutes after.
It's okay, buddy. You did good as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, maybe we'll should we take our break and then
we'll take a little break and then maybe we can get that.
Yeah, we'll have the sound coming out of break. So we have some more emails coming today. Another one from Jared from Michigan. That'll be fun.
That will be a good time.
And we have a fucking grunge / maybe punk song on the way.
Yep.
And ad reads. So we'll be back after this.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is brought to you by Axe Body Spray. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty promiscuous. Are you promiscuous, Alan?
Sometimes.
Maybe extramarital promiscuous? Like you cheat on your wife? Let me throw a hypothetical at you. You pull your wiener out of a lady. You zip your pants up, you drive home to your wife. And you're like, oh shit, my wiener still smells like that lady. What do you reach for?
Well, I mean, I immediately go for Axe body spray.
And you spray it right on?
Yeah, I mean, is this where this whole thing has been leading this whole time?
I mean, it seemed like an opportunity at the very least.
Okay, go on.
And for me,
With your ads.
Yeah, right. So if Axe body spray, it helps Alan out when he cheats on his wife. Now, for me, I don't cheat on my girlfriend because I respect the sanctity of significant otherdom. But I like to spray a little bit on me before we fuck because she likes it. Heyo, Axe body spray. Whether you're cheating or just fucking, it's good either way.
Well, everybody, it's that time of the week where you get home from work and you sit down on the old couch, you throw on the television, check out what sports are going on the old ESPN.
Yeah, you watch games.
I dabble in the games sometimes.
Yeah, me
so
too.
you got to have a little bit of beer to pass the time.
I love beer.
Yeah. As a regular old American man sitting down watching some TV, the only beer that I'll ever reach for is hams.
Hams.
2 M's. Hams with 2 M's.
Hams.
Hams. Yep.
2 M's apostrophe S.
It's the one of life's greatest mysteries and delicacies. It's a mysterious delicacy.
It sure is. It's darn. You know what? Just straight up, it's darn good. Let's just say it's darn good.
It's darn hams. It's darn good.
Now, time for the second half of the podcast. It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Hey, welcome back to the Going Hard Podcast. You guys are back just in time. I hope you liked our second half intro that we're going to be incorporating. We'll probably have multiple of those, but
Yeah.
I like Simon and Garfunkel.
Maybe we can get like quarter songs as well. You have like the halfway mark song, and then and then you have like the 1/4 mark song.
We can have a bunch. Yeah,
the 3/4 mark song.
Yeah, it's funny how we have this podcast. It's not strictly about music, but like our main feature is musicals. And then
we literally just sit here and pump music out every episode.
I
so
know.
we might as well like.
So why aren't we incorporating it more to make things more seamless? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To smooth the edges.
Yep.
I notice you have a nice, delicious Coors Light there.
Yeah, Coors. It's mysterious and a delicacy.
Interesting.
It's a mysterious delicacy.
Funny, I didn't see that ad read in our copy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, interesting, cool.
Yep.
Hey, so I was thinking about something on the break. I was telling you how Mitch McConnell and I like to wheel veterans out of their homes and into traffic.
Yeah, I remember that. It's something that kind of stood out to me from the last section of the podcast.
It was definitely one of the more. It was kind of like what do you call it?
Hey, you remember when I admitted to pushing veterans in wheelchairs?
It's a human interest. It's a human interest story. That's what I was looking for. It's
Yep.
What I forgot to mention is that probably about a week before you wheel this gentleman or gentle lady out into traffic, you have to cut the brakes.
1 week prior.
You have to cut the brakes on their wheelchair.
You don't think? Wait, hold on. There's a couple things I got to analyze from this. First off, you don't think that they would notice that their brakes were cut for an entire week previous, and then second off, you think that wheelchairs have some sort of wire scenario leading to the tires of their wheelchair.
Look, if you don't you don't have to cut the brakes.
Oh, it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what you do. You just kind of sand it down. You basically you decrease the efficacy of the brake.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No, that's believable.
And so generally speaking, these folks aren't being, ghost ridden into traffic. So their brake will work in their everyday, but when it comes to flying down, Lake of the Isles Road into Hennepin, they try to hit the brakes. It's just gonna kind of slide on that nice and.
Mm-hmm.
So
you could also cut their brakes metaphorically, as in mentally prepare them for their own death, a week previous.
Well, we have lobotomized a few of them prior to. It's not as fun though because some of them aren't capable of screaming any longer.
Yeah, it takes all the fun.
And Mitch really gets off on the screams.
He does. Yeah.
That's kind of his favorite thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, for some reason I thought What I was worried about, see, when you tell a story, it has to have coherency. It has to ring true.
Yeah,
and I guarantee, at least, 50 to 60% of our listeners were like, that story's bullshit, Josh, because you didn't cut the brakes yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys are good with the brakes, generally.
I'm glad that you circled back around to make sure that everybody was.
I just wanted to make sure that. Yeah, I just don't want people to think I'm full of shit.
Or else it wouldn't be believable.
Yeah, so. Exactly. Yeah. For instance, earlier, you were, very open about being raped by Sir Ian McKellen.
Well, yeah, I have tons of evidence to back that up.
I don't
need to circle back to talk about Gandalf.
You're right.
Gently rubbing my thigh in between scenes.
Yes, but now you kind of are circling back, and you're kind of painting the picture a little bit.
Oh, okay, all right.
You're kind of doing what I was doing.
No, you're right. I'll cut it out.
But you're doing it in a very savvy way. See, I'm an in-your-face kind of guy. You're a poet. You know what I mean? You tell a story. You're like Tarantino that way.
It's just like you said. Every story's got to have a beginning, middle, and end.
It does.
Yep.
My stories have a story that hits you hard in the fucking taint.
Yeah, you don't know which way that story's coming.
Then I'll reel it back in and be like, hey, by the way, I know I left some details out that might have left you guys questioning a few things. I do cut the brakes on the wheelchair. I do that. You have to do that.
Well, and you have to know that if we would have left it untouched, the comments would have just been flooded with people talking about the brakes.
And I don't have time for that.
No, me neither.
You work a 9 to 5?
I work a 9 to 5.
I work a 9 to 5.
I don't have time.
This podcast, sure. Do we rake in a lot of money for this podcast? Yes, but it's not enough.
Yep.
We gotta supplement it on the side.
And producer Pete spends all of his time editing in, working on CGI and sound effects and all sorts of fun things. So he doesn't have time to read it either. So
of course not.
I'm literally the only one who works 9 to 5.
Yes. Well, he works 9 to 5 on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a fucking homeless bum. He just rips bowls all day.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
He's all right.
So we have some. Before we get into our song, should we get to our emails?
Yeah, let's check out a few emails.
All right, here. Let me. You want to turn that screen so I can. Should we do Jared from Michigan? We'll do. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Well, we're not going to do Jared from Michigan first because now everyone knows. I know everyone's looking for.
We got to build the anticipation for Jared.
Yeah, we sure do. All right, this is Harvey from Port Weinstein. No, not Harvey Weinstein.
Portillo's. The sandwich shop?
He works at, it says Harvey from Portillo's.
All right. God,
I need to get some glasses. All right. Let's see here. Can you pull it up a little bit so I can read that? God damn it. Okay, yeah, zoom in. Very good. Okay. Dear Going Hard Podcast, your last episode made me sick. And I work at Portillo's, for Christ's sake. I know all about being sick off hot dogs and whatnot. When Alan was describing how he cheats on his wife openly, and he laughed about it and thought it was funny, I was repulsed. And then during the ad read, he said retard twice. Good riddance. I'll never listen to this fucking thing again. Harvey from Portillo's. I don't know why did you prepare a negative one?
I was gonna say this doesn't bode well for
us. I thought it was gonna be like a joke. Next time when you give us an email to read, can you just give us like the ones that praise us, like the last two?
Yeah, can we edit that out?
Well, let's see what the other email is he prepared. I'm sure this will be negative too.
Literally working with everything. So
I know you work hard, but can you work a little harder?
With everything,
please. I know you work hard. What am I fucking paying you for? Okay. So this one says, "Dear producer Pete." Wow, that's odd. Not even mentioning us.
Okay. He prepares one he's trying to get in my seat. He's trying to get in my seat.
He has one cheek in the seat.
I think he is Harry from Portillo's.
Harvey. All right. Dear producer Pete, your work on the last podcast was unfounded. It was magnificent. The only issue was your audio was so quiet, it was almost as if the boys were trying to cut you out. What's the fucking deal? You're the best part of this podcast. No one works harder than you, and you're very, very attractive. I'd like to meet you someday if I could, but I know you're just too good for me. Jared from Michigan.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a little bit of a surprise. All right.
Interesting.
That kind of explains the whole money.
I think we'll select the emails next week.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, it does sort of start like a sort of, interesting scenario with our one of our favorite emailers, Jerry, and one of our favorite producers.
Jerry and Harry. It's Harvey and Jared.
Well,
Goddammit.
I call him Jerry. I told you this earlier, all right?
No, you can call him. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Jerry.
If you have a
Jerry
fun
from
name
Michigan.
for him.
Yeah, Jerry.
But why do you have a pet name for him? Petey should have the pet name. He likes Petey. He might even be Petey for all I fucking know.
That's Petey's pet name for him in my fantasies. I fantasize about them together.
I don't know what to do with either of you two. You might be Harvey. He might be Jared. I think there's a coup occurring here. I feel like this is Capitol Hill, and I'm hiding under my goddamn desk from you maniacs.
Yeah, is Charisse from Ontario even a real person?
I don't allow those emails to come through anymore because they're way too complimentary of you.
Yeah.
There's some fucking fuckery going on here. Can we just get back to what makes this podcast great, which is the camaraderie and the music? I don't want to have to do this on the podcast. It's fucking embarrassing.
It's kind of a good point. Whose idea was it for these emails?
Well, okay. To be fair, that was my idea.
Okay, all right.
And it's a great idea, but producer
Maybe
Pete can't be picking them anymore.
We need to find some sort of like safeguards to put in place against members of this podcast writing in their own emails.
Well, last week I was opening.
Can we like check like IP addresses on emails or something just to like ensure some...
You're the only one who might know how to do that.
All right, well, looks like Alan's on the job here.
I mean, I don't even
right.
know what a fucking IP address is.
All right.
I'm dumb. My learning about computers ended in the Mac lab.
With the really cool like clear ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Those ones are awesome.
Those
with
were
a little
those
handle
were cool.
on the back.
Those were
cool.
sweet computers for sure.
I remember what movie was that? It's an Owen Wilson movie where he thought, it was Zoolander. He thought the files were inside of the computer, and it was one of those the clear Mac ones, and he breaks it.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Zoolander's a fucking stupid movie.
Yeah, that was a sequel too.
You know what my favorite part of Zoolander is?
Go on.
Just seeing all those hot dudes.
They were a couple of attractive guys in there.
Owen Wilson, buddy.
Yep.
He's basically got a hot rod.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, I want to say that to a biker guy sometimes. Like, hey, I gotta take a ride on that hot rod.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about that metal between your legs either, buddy.
Hey.
There it is. Can I get a here? Can you do one applause?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so let's get into the music here. Let's do it. I'm chomping at the bit. Let's see. I don't know how to do
Yeah,
that.
that's all right. No, I'll get it for it. What? Okay.
Oh,
I don't even need it.
can I listen to it one time first?
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Oh.
Wait. So let's start from
Back
the
to
beginning. Yeah. I mean, there isn't really much of a build up. It just kind of starts, but
Every good rock and roll song. Penny Lane.
see, like, I don't know if this is even like, is this like punkish,
You know,
or is it like rock, or what do we like? Hold on.
this is just kind of just like a power rock.
I think it kind of is. I can
That's
never
okay,
never
though.
hit the mark. You know,
That's
you
okay.
guys only give me what, like, an hour.
Well, yeah, but that's what I said though initially. Like when we were talking about like, are we gonna like actually plan out like everything? It's like I don't really want to plan everything out.
Yeah.
I prefer to just let it organically roll.
I think it's kind of nice that we plan it out in the beginning, and then it just doesn't work out at the end, and then you just write something completely different, and then we still name our episodes after that.
Yeah, I
It
do
works out.
like doing that. I think that like Steve from Derry, he was the most He's the most objective fan we have. By the way.
Yeah, he I think he might have been one of the real ones.
I think he might be the only real person to email me. The rest of it really seems like shenanigans. All right, well, I'll give us a go. I get the gist.
All right.
This is gonna be a little tricky.
Nah, you got it.
If you can inspire your inner U2, I think that might.
You think this is a YouTube kind of thing?
You know what? I can kind of hear the U2 a little bit on it.
I'm gonna say something embarrassing right now.
You don't know who U2 is?
I know what U2 is,
You don't know.
but I don't know them intimately.
They have an album named Joshua Tree. You think that you'd be into it?
Yeah, but that's a place, not me.
Well, I know, but it has your name in it.
Yeah.
You figured that you'd be like know at least a couple.
My
songs.
girlfriend took a little trip to Joshua Tree a couple days ago.
What does that even mean?
I call my dick a tree.
The old Joshua Tree.
It's like I'm up here.
It's a big stump. Hey, get on the stump, lady.
They could climb on Joshua Tree. She's like, I don't know what's happening. Like, beware the scorpions, though. She's like, yeah, now I'm really confused.
And then you're spraying Axe all over your dick and stuff.
Oh, yeah, just inside. I usually got.
Rewind.
I usually get a forceps, and I open my urethra and I just spray Axe inside there, so that way my jizz smells good.
It like stings her eyes when it comes
stings
out.
Everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it doesn't.
It can't feel good inside of there. Yeah.
I'm just like, here comes the spitting cobra, baby.
The cobra's venom. Yeah, it's like you know, because he brought the tree into him. It's like the fucking snake from that Adam and Eve story. You know, it comes down and fucking actually it's a bad thing, and then it stings you in the eye, and then all of a sudden you're wearing clothes again, and you're fucking.
Next thing you know, you're just on Earth.
That's what I mean. You used to be naked, and then you're wearing clothes again, all because of a snake convinced you to eat an apple or whatnot.
You know what? There is a
It's a little bit of a.
I'm starting to think that maybe that story was about fucking.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, hey, so before I start this, and I know we need to start it, but U2, what's a U2 song I would know?
Hello, hola. Can I please go vertigo?
Dude, what?
Wait, and are we gonna get copyrighted for this?
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
We gotta be careful.
Not if you're singing it.
Right,
Yeah,
you can
you're
sing
right.
it.
Not if you're saying.
That's the most popular song. I don't know.
I mean,
No,
in the last
Sunday,
like
Bloody
decade.
Sunday was pretty popular.
Yeah.
How does that song go?
No, Sunday Bloody.
Off the top of my head.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I want to sing like Bono, but
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
I don't know how he sounds.
Oh come on now.
I know. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
He
just-
sounds like an ass.
This is me pretending that I know about Bono.
He sounds like an ass, but. The world is free from bad people. We're gonna walk around the world tonight. We're bad boys in the city. We're bad boys on the streets. Chaz Bono's coming out tonight. Come join the peaceful protest down at the Capitol. U2 is playing all night. Donald Trump 2024. U2 is conservative. U2 is racist. U2 rapes kids. Chaz Bono's a fucking idiot. Yeah. Vote Trump. Yeah. God damn it.
I think we got a winner there.
We'll see. I'm embarrassed about it.
Oh no, that's good. Chaz Bono, huh? Isn't that a real man?
Who's Chaz Bono?
I feel like Chaz Bono is a real man.
I don't know. I was thinking Bono, and I said Chaz Bono. Look up Chaz Bono. Who is that? The world is free from bad people. We're gonna walk around the world tonight. We're bad boys in the city. We're bad boys on the streets. Chaz Bono's coming out tonight. Come join the peaceful protest down at the Capitol. U2 is playing all night. Donald Trump 2024. U2 is conservative. U2 is racist. U2 rapes kids. Chaz Poor Chaz Bono.
Yeah, right. We just brought
He's
Chaz
like,
Bono
what?
into this randomly.
Chaz Bono.
God damn it.
So Chaz Bono is the son of Sonny and Cher.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that makes sense actually.
It does.
Poor guy, he didn't need to be brought into
He did
this.
it. Think this is good? This fucking...
I don't. We could always do another one. I mean, it is recorded onto our podcast here now.
That's
so.
true. We'll always have it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's
The
good.
world
I
is
think we always
free.
got to give it 2 cuts.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So I also feel just having no idea who U2 is. I guess start listening. Is U2 worth listening to?
I mean, they've got some good songs for
I feel
sure.
like they're just like the worst.
They're not like good. I wouldn't say personally that like they're like I would seek them out musically or anything, but they got a couple good songs.
Please don't waste your time.
Okay.
It's bad.
Not into it.
Hot takes from
Please
Pete.
don't waste. It's
All right.
terrible.
Fuck, you know what we need to do sometime too? I love this song, by the way. You did a great job. We gotta do like some folk.
Oh yeah, see, we can get some folk rolling pretty
Yeah,
easily. I
we
think.
gotta get some folk and like I really want a fucking punk.
I want to do
song.
some like I want to do some like real poppy, like kind of like
Yeah,
like
I would like that
techno
too.
shit for you too. Like I think that would go good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can manage to not mention the
Chaz Bono.
Chaz Bono and or the events that occurred last week at the Capitol. I don't think I'm capable.
Fresh on your mind.
I don't think
yeah?
I'm capable of not
I
bringing
don't know.
like these kinds of things up. And I think everyone who like is like, oh, he's an edgelord. It's like, why don't you just fucking settle down a little bit? It's funny.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm done defending myself to these fucks. Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, stop fucking laughing.
Ladies in the street wear short pants, and other people stare at them. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I work in an office building for my dad. He'll never give me the raise I deserve. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I got my stimulus check. I'm going to use it to pay my rent. Oh, oh, oh. And buy some food. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I'm a piece of shit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Gonna kill myself. Oh, 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 oh.
So you managed to turn it into a punk song somehow.
I know.
It's like a British punk song. Like I don't know why you just like transitioned into like a Brit. I like it.
Let's see. I might add a little vocal.
Oh yeah.
I meant to try to actually create like a. Then I started just talking.
Oh yeah.
Ladies in the street wear short pants, and other people stare at them. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I work in an office building for my dad. He'll never give me the raise I deserve. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. I got my stimulus check. I'm going to use it to pay my rent. Oh, oh, oh.
Nice rhyme there.
And
Worked
buy
out good.
some food. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I'm a piece of shit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be good enough to close out on.
Yeah.
All right, enough. Back to the beginning. All right, sweet. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Producer Pete, thanks again. We have some things to work out, interpersonally and behind the scenes here.
Yep. We need to change the password on the old Going Hard podcast email address.
Yeah, we're gonna
for
have
obvious reasons.
Change the password, maybe change another P as in producers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk. But good job. Good job today.
No, you did a very good job today.
Good
Pete.
job today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right. So, good job, Alan. Say bye to the folks.
Hey, goodbye, all you folks out there.
Bye, folks. This is our, I guess, British
punk song, yeah.
Punk song, kind of. Yeah. All right. Bye, fellas.
Later, guys.
And ladies.
In the street wear short pants and other people stare at them. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I work in an office building for my dad. He'll never give me the raise I deserve.